I mean,
I got a problem with you now.
well,
I would suggest you don't say any more.
The Young Thug trial is like a movie, with courtroom drama, shady moves, and straight-up allegations of corruption. Let's break down who's possibly dirty in this whole mess, and who might be playing games for their own gain. Brian Steele, the legal mastermind behind Young Thug's defense, found himself in hot water recently.
Take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
His arrest has sparked a flurry of controversy and raised serious questions about the integrity of the judicial process. So, what led to Steele's sudden downfall? It all started when he blew the whistle on secret meetings between prosecutors and a key witness, Kenneth Copeland. These weren't your average lawyer-witness consultations. Prosecutors allegedly had Copeland in a tight spot, threatening him with perjury charges unless he testified against Young Thug. Steele exposed these clandestine meetings, arguing that they were not just unethical, but downright coercive. When he brought this to light, Judge Ural Glanville demanded to know how Steele got his hands on this information. Steele, standing firm on his principles, refused to reveal his source. This act of defiance led Judge Glanville to hit him with a contempt charge and throw him in jail. The arrest of Steele stinks of a cover-up. Many see it as an attempt to silence a key player who was getting too close to exposing the prosecution's dirty laundry. By locking up Steele, it seems the court aims to keep these underhanded tactics hidden from public scrutiny. This move has not only disrupted Thug's defense, but also cast a dark shadow over the entire trial, suggesting that there might be more at play than just seeking justice. This turn of events has put the spotlight on the lengths to which the prosecution and judiciary might go to secure a conviction. For many, it's a clear signal that Steele's revelations were hitting too close to home, and his arrest is a desperate attempt to keep the trial's murky dealings from coming to light. As the trial continues, the implications of Steele's arrest and the alleged prosecutorial misconduct will undoubtedly remain a focal point, raising crucial questions about fairness and transparency in the judicial system. Judge Glanville ain't coming out of this looking clean either. His quick trigger move to hold Steele in contempt without following the proper steps makes people wonder if he's got a hidden agenda. Normally, contempt charges are a last resort, used when all other measures to maintain court decorum have failed. In Steele's case, Judge Glanville's quick trigger move to hold him in contempt without following the standard procedures has many questioning his motives. Instead of addressing the serious allegations of witness intimidation, he zeroed in on how Steele obtained the information. This deflection suggests that he might be more interested in protecting the prosecution's shady tactics than ensuring a fair trial. Judge Glanville has also been stubborn as a mule. He's refused multiple calls for a mistrial and ignored demands for him to step down. His determination to push forward, even with all these corruption claims flying around, raises big red flags. Is he impartial, or does he have something to gain if Young Thug goes down? Critics argue that his actions aren't those of a neutral judge, but someone who might be looking to benefit from a high-profile conviction. His refusal to address the defense's claims of misconduct and coercion only adds fuel to the fire. Judge Glanville's whole handling of the trial has been shady. His rulings often seem to favor the prosecution, leading to more talk that he's playing for their team. This kind of behavior hasn't gone unnoticed. People are watching closely, wondering if justice is really being served or if there's a bigger game being played. Some speculate that nailing Young Thug could boost Glanville's rep, making him look like a tough judge who can handle high-stakes cases. But this potential career boost is coming at the cost of fairness and impartiality in the courtroom.
If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, that you are going to become a target and a focus of this district attorney's office, and we are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
District Attorney Fonnie Willis and her crew are catching heat for how they're running this show. The secret meetings with Copeland and the heavy-handed threats reek of intimidation and misuse of power. It's like they're playing dirty to nail Thug, not caring how crooked it looks. Their story about YSL being a dangerous gang instead of just a music label has a lot of folks saying they're trying to criminalize hip-hop culture and unfairly target black artists. This whole narrative feels like a setup, more about scoring legal points than getting to the truth. For Judge Glanville and DA Willis, this trial is a big chance to make a name for themselves. If they can take down a big fish like Young Thug, it's a career maker. But this kind of ambition can lead to some dirty tactics, like bending or breaking the rules to make sure they win. On the flip side, Thug's defense team is fighting not just for his freedom, but to shine a light on the messed up parts of the justice system. They're exposing the intimidation and coercion, hoping to force a fair trial and protect the rights of anyone caught in the system's crosshairs. The Young Thug trial isn't just about whether he's guilty or innocent. It's a showdown that's revealing the deep cracks in the legal system. The shady moves, corruption allegations, and power plays are all out in the open, making it clear that this fight is about more than just one man. It's about justice itself. This trial is showing us all how critical it is to keep our legal system clean and fair. The stakes are high, and the fallout from these revelations will be felt for a long time, not just for Young Thug, but for the entire community.